A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. What song is that? Well, that is Molly and Tenbrooks, which Bill Monroe recorded with the Bluegrass Boys, with Earl Scruggs, and it's one of the first big bluegrass songs ever recorded. Now, I recently was hip to a version by Mark Lavengood that's really Billy Strings singing it, and it's blazing, and it's beautiful. There's a lot of good guitar in there, so let's see if we can make this work and hear a little bit of this. That is blazing fast.
Run on Molly run, Tenbrooks gonna beat you to the bright shining sun. Bright shining sun, oh Lord, bright shining sun.
Yeah, let's see if we can find a guitar solo.
Was a big bay horse,
I think it's right about here.
see old Tenbrooks running, she's straining every nerve, straining every nerve, oh Lord, straining every nerve.
Here we go.
Tenbrooks said to Molly would make your head so red, running around in the hot sun, got a fever in my head, fever in my head, oh Lord, fever in my head. Molly said to Tenbrooks,
Okay,
"You looking
so
mighty
that is just terrific, right? Just terrific guitar playing. Okay, so I tabbed this out for a student. I want to show it to you. It's not that I can play it that fast, because I can't. But let's look at this together here, okay? So I want to show you some of this, because I think it's interesting, some of the things that Billy is doing. Now, sometimes you can play really fast, and sometimes you got to use a couple tricks to be able to do it. And there may be a couple tricks in here. Now, it's also very skillful what he's doing. Okay, so we've got open up with a G run. That's a really good pickup note thing to use, is to open up with a G run. Now, first of all, look how much melody is in there, right? Run, oh Molly, run. A little high for me to sing, but he's playing the melody. It's great. Also, this is not the hardest thing to play fast, at least not yet. So I think he's really able to get a head start with these hammer-ons and everything. So he's very skillful. He can play fast. He can play faster than me for sure, right? But he's also choosing to play something that can be played fast, and that's important. These three notes here, this is kind of incidental. I mean, this is happening because he's holding a double stop and moving his fingers, and that just happens. But there's not really a solid flat picking run until here. So he's able to open the solo, not with the hardest flat picking. That is all doable guitar playing, okay? So I'm fascinated by that. I'm fascinated that, first of all, there's melody in it, which Billy does excellently at putting melody in songs. I'm fascinated that it's not just down up flat picking. It's something that can be played fast. That doesn't mean it's not going to take some time to learn, but there it is. Okay, so let's look at this next lick. Now we've got a true flat picking lick. So this, that's a good lick to learn. And I think we're aided a little bit by the pull-offs to be able to play that up to speed. Maybe he is. Maybe I can't make it. It would take me a little bit to work that up as fast as he's got it, if I could even do that. All right. So I think we're doing okay. So let's look at this next line. Now, this next thing, this is a standard thing. This actually kind of harkens back to the very first bluegrass guitar solo ever, which was Bill Monroe's Mule Skinner Blues that he played on guitar. And it's kind of a silly solo. He goes. It's something like that. I didn't get it perfectly. But ever since then, we've been doing that. And Billy does a lot of that, which is a great thing if you want to lock into getting your hand moving up tempo and seeing if you can get going on that. So here we go. Let's see. Let's start at the beginning. So now we're up to the run on Molly run, oh boys, run on Molly run. So he goes. Okay, that gets the hand flat picking. Now this next thing, this is easy to think about but really hard to do. It's 3 notes in a row, over and over and over. I'm not even sure how many times he does that, but it's several times in a row. Here, let me show you the tab again. Okay. It's several times in a row. And that's really hard to flat pick that and keep the alternating going. So that's a really challenging lick that we're doing right now. Okay? Let me scoot this up just a little bit. And then here he comes out of that lick and finishes. So let's see what that's like. Let's see what I got. I don't really have it. Let's see. Woo! I like that combination of, it's very similar to what Tony does. This combination of picked notes and slurred notes. It has a really cool rhythmic sound to it. Okay, so let me see if I can play this whole solo. And let's see if I can do it. I will not do it up to speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3. See, I don't know how many times, I don't know how to feel that or count that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's a good solo. Okay, so anyway, a lot of fun stuff in there to talk about and think about. And Billy Strings is certainly a master at playing flat picking a guitar and playing bluegrass and singing his tail off. So thanks, Billy, for giving us this awesome solo. And hopefully somebody gets something out of this video. All right, thanks a lot.